so much fun watching him really take on all the elements of MMA, coming from a guy that was, notorious for just knocking people out. Now I think he's a dual threat. He's finishing guys on the ground. He has a great wrestling ability now that I think only adds to what he does in the striking game. You have to worry about both, but then like when I watched him grow from the Tyson Fury fight and the Anthony Joshua fight, obviously the Joshua outcome was far from what we desired. But with that being said, he had a whole 6, 7, 8 months of straight boxing in between that time, and he improved, leaps and bounds in his boxing. We just weren't really able to show it in the Joshua fight, but that stuff also does trickle over to the MMA side of things and what we're able to do offensively as well.
And I was on another show, and I said that had Francis stuck around and fought Jones and Aspinall and continued to grow to like a 4th, 5th title defense, he may have, only because of the money we've heard that was attached to Jon Jones, may have either eclipsed or at least made what he made in boxing.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I mean, I do know what was offered for the Jon Jones fight, and he made a lot more in comparison in the Tyson Fury fight versus what we were offered for the Jon Jones fight. But I'm not privy to a lot of that negotiation information that he had with PFL or the Anthony Joshua fight. I don't know. I mean, he took great care of us. But Francis has been kind of managing himself and doing his own thing. So when it comes to the numbers, I'm not 100% sure, but you're definitely spot on when it comes to the level of competition. I think when you're looking at a guy like Jon and Tom Aspinall, those are 1A and 1B when you're referring to two of the best heavyweights in the world. So that to me is the importance. It's not necessarily the money. It's about the level of competition that we get to go out and showcase against.
I think he's got one fight left with the PFL. They really haven't used him much.
Yeah.
And the UFC's heavyweight division has become shallow in a sense, I'd love to see those two guys in a stadium throw hands.
Yeah, even in talking with Francis, it's just like he would really love the ability to be able to compete against Jon. That's really the fight that makes sense. And, although the title means a lot to us, it also means a lot more, I think, when you're talking about a legacy fight versus a guy of the stature of Jon Jones and what he's done with his career, that you could even make that just a super fight, have Aspinall and Gane fight for the title, and we'll fight Jon just for the legacy side of things.
The White House?
Whatever, wherever, don't matter to me.